Welcome to English Alive in Houston.
Join us as we explore Levy Park. Here we are in one of Houston's newest parks.
Located in the heart of Houston, Levy Park has a little bit of something for everyone.
That's right, and it's a great place to practice modals of advice and necessity.
A modal is a helping verb and must accompany a base verb. Many modals have their own specific meaning and sometimes more than one meaning too.
Let's see how we can use modals to explore this unique spot.
There are so many things to do here. Where should we start?
Well, we ought to start right here. There's so many things to do. There are tunnels to climb through, there's a climbing wall, there's a slide.
And you don't have to be a kid to enjoy them.
What should I do here?
You should jump. While Alice is making music, let's talk about modals of advice. You just heard a few. What should we do first?
We ought to start right here in the play area. What should I do here?
You should jump. Should and ought to are the two most common modals of advice. As you can see, each modal is followed by a base verb. Notice that we use should to ask for advice and to give it, while we only use ought to give advice, not to ask. I wonder what Alice is doing. Let's go find out.
Hi, Alex. Hey, Rachel, pull up a chair. This park has a library.
Really?
Yeah. You know, they also have board games. You ought to go grab one.
Okay.
While Rachel is grabbing a board game, let's talk about the pronunciation of the modal ought to. Did you notice how I pronounced it when I was speaking to Rachel? Listen again. I said, you ought to go grab one. Notice how I link the two words together so that ought to becomes oughta. This is how native speakers pronounce it. You shouldn't write it like this, but you definitely ought to pronounce it that way.
Hey Alice, look what I found. A ping pong table.
Cool, but I didn't bring a paddle.
That's okay. The park provides them. You don't have to bring a paddle. But if you're gonna play against me, you'll have to bring your A game.
I always bring that. I'll get it.
Did you hear some more modals in our conversation? This time, we used modals of necessity. Let's review them. You don't have to bring your own paddle. You have to bring your A game. Just like modals for advice, modals for necessity accompany a base verb. These modals explain that something is necessary or not necessary. Unlike should and ought to, the verb have in the modal have to must be changed depending on the subject. For example, you have to bring your A game, but he or she has to bring his or her A game. And when we use the negative form of this modal, we say you don't have to bring a paddle, but he or she doesn't have to bring a paddle.
Hey Rachel, look, a dog park.
See, I told you there was something here for everyone.
You know, in the dog park, dogs don't have to be on a leash. They're just free to run and play.
However, in the rest of the park, dogs must be on a leash. And their owners have to clean up after them too.
Rachel just used another modal of necessity.
Must is used to express the idea that something is required. We usually use must in more formal situations, where something may be required by law. We also usually use must in written communication. We don't use must in a question. Use have to instead to ask about necessity.
Hey Alice, come on. It's time to go.
Do we have to? In the dog park, dogs don't have to be on a leash. They're free to run and play.
Really?
Alice, your microphone is off.